Hey Dazzlers, welcome back to my channel. So if you follow my second channel, then you saw me pick up these large 24-inch IKEA mirrors that I found at Goodwill. They were $8.99 each and there were two of them. So in today's video, I show you what I did with those mirrors. Interested? Then just keep watching. I needed wood for this project, so my first stop was Home Depot. I also picked up 4 28-inch wood table legs as well as other supplies. I'll leave the complete list of everything that I used for this project down in the description box. I purchased one 12-foot piece of common board and the associate cut it down for me into 4 pieces. I used wood glue and corner braces to attach those 4 pieces together. Here, I've lightly screwed in a corner brace to one of my 22.5-inch pieces. I then add wood glue and attach it to the top of my 24-inch piece. There's probably a better way to do this, but this is the method that worked best for me. Once my wood was properly positioned, I then tightened up my screws. I repeated those steps for my 2 remaining common wood pieces. I then used that same wood glue and corner braces to attach both of those pieces together. I'll be using 3 pieces of plywood for this project. Here I'm starting off with one of my 24-inch pieces. Here I'm using a generous amount of wood glue to attach the square piece that I just made to the top of this piece of plywood. I then wiped away the excess wood glue, placed something heavy on top, and allowed this to dry for 4 hours. I then flipped this piece over and added tall, thin nails to the bottom of it as well. Next, I added one of these straight top plates to each corner. Because I decided to use plywood, I'm using shorter wood screws instead of the screws that came with the plates. Otherwise, the screws would have gone through the opposite side of my wood. For a more finished look, I'll be covering the edges of my plywood with this veneer edging that I picked up from Home Depot for about $7. To attach this edging, I simply had to lightly sand the plywood, then I was able to iron on the veneer edging and then cut away the excess. I then ironed on that edging to 3 sides of my 2 remaining plywood pieces. Here's what my plywood edges look like before adding the veneer, and here's what it looked like after. I then lightly sanded the first box piece that I made, and then I used a generous amount of wood glue to attach that box to the top of my 28.5-inch piece of plywood. Four hours later, I flipped this piece to its side and I added 6 wood screws to the back to ensure that these two pieces stay together permanently. I decided at the last minute that I wanted to be able to place items inside of my vanity, so I headed back to Home Depot to pick up some of these overlay hinges. It did take me some time to figure out how to attach these hinges backwards, but I finally figured it out, and then I pre-drilled holes and I attached my final piece of 24-inch plywood to the other end of those hinges. I then attached my wood table legs. Next, I added 1 coat of the Zinsser 123 primer to my design. Next, I added 1 coat of this Rust-Oleum spray paint in the color Champagne Mist. I soon realized that it would take me about 2 more cans of this paint to finish this project, so instead I decided to use some leftover Rust-Oleum metallic champagne gold paint that I used in my furniture makeover project. This metallic paint was slightly darker than the Champagne Mist, but I was really happy with the final color of my project. My final steps were to add my mirrors. Here I've added 3-inch and 1/2-inch mirrors to the front and sides of my vanity, as well as my 24-inch mirror to the top. I found these vanity lights on Amazon. They were $19.99. I thought they were different and I liked this design, but I did not like the red wires that were attached. So I decided to cover those with white duct tape. I then covered the white duct tape with Dollar Tree diamond wrap. Once my mirror glue was dry, I lifted my vanity up and I attached my vanity lights with the adhesive strips that were attached. I'll leave a link to these dimmable vanity lights in the description box below. here I'm showing you what the vanity looks like with the second 24-inch IKEA mirror placed on top. I intentionally did not glue this mirror down because I'll likely use this piece without that second mirror. This was my first time attempting a project like this, but I think it turned out pretty good. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If so, please like, comment, and share. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my next video. Remember, I upload new videos every single week. So until next time, guys, bye.